uh, packages and interfaces also gives us how to deal with the package and what is the use of package, when to use it, because at your level as a student, most of the time the programs doesn't use any package because we are only working on small applications. In turn, it may have around 500 600 programs, lines of code. Whenever you have a complex programs, not every program can be put up into one program, and that's not even feasible. So the solution for that is we divide chunks of majorly contributed programs separately and we'll put up in one place. Whenever we need it, we just use it because not the complete program should not be loaded into the memory all the time because it takes huge memory space when you load the complete program, because now you may say that it's just a 130 or 150 kilobytes of information, but complex applications or some softwares may contain a huge number of programs doing the specific tasks, right? So programs that does the specific task will put up separately. All right, so here we'll try to look into, for example, a package allows you to create a class name list. We have a list which you can store in your own package without concern that it will collide with some other class name called as list sorted elsewhere. So packages are stored in the hierarchical manner and are explicitly imported into new class definitions. All right. We have not yet started with the interfaces anyhow. We won't speak about the interface basics or the prerequisite here. So we'll straight away move to the package. So one thing is the name of example class was taken from the same namespace. We actually, in fact, I faced that problem in my Eclipse. What was that? Whenever I created a class with the same name, it gave me an error. Because under the same package, you cannot have same class names, remember. So it will give you error. So some collisions, what's happened? So what was that collision? Class to avoid name collision. It will not allow because anyhow, that was a main class. Box was a main class in the package, and if you are calling the same box, and it will not be a feasible one. Right? You should not use it because it brings a lot of ambiguity, confusions, not for only the programmer and also for the compiler. Got it? So you need some way to assure that the name you choose for a class will be reasonably unique and not collide with class name chosen by other programmers. Got it? It should not collide with, once again, other programmers in the sense, now you may create a small application or a program by yourself. When you go for software development, it's literally not possible from a single guy's contribution. So hundreds of programmers or thousands of programmers also come into picture. So imagine a group of programmers fighting over who gets the name foobar as a class name. You getting? So in your package, you use whatever you want. In your package, you use whatever you want. In your package, you use whatever you want. So thankfully, Java provides a mechanism for partitioning the class name into more manageable chunks. This mechanism is called as package. As simple as that. Right? So I hope you people got what exactly a package, why do we use it? So the package is both a naming and a visibility control mechanism. Here lies the next topic. So package is both a naming and visibility control mechanism. What do you mean by naming? Naming is what we saw till now. That is one particular programmer using the same name and the uniqueness will be gone. That is the naming. And a visibility control mechanism is you don't want everybody to look into your code. Or not everybody, you don't want every control of an application or every function of an application looking into your code, because somewhere it disturbs the security part. So you should not expose it. So you know how to avoid the exposure. You need to define the class members that only expose to other members of same package. Make sure that you're allowing or you're not allowing, right? If you're allowing, then you have one access specifier for that. If you want, this allows the class to have intimate knowledge with each other, but do not expose that knowledge to the rest of the world. That means within the package, the communication will happen. Within the package, you can share the information, but not towards the external world. External world in the sense, some other application. That is a bad thing here. Why? Because that's where the thing starts. People who hampers the code, that means the application has some fault. The application has some breach, right? That's not good. When someone is easily able to get the control of whatever the data which you are dealing with, then the security is compromised, don't you think? Right? So that's about the basics of that. How do we define a package? Defining a package is very simple. To create package, just create or include package command. Package command. As a first statement in your Java source file, any class declared within that file will belong to the specific package. That means keyword package followed by pkg. That means this complete code, whatever you are creating now, whatever you are writing, that belongs to this particular package. The package statement defines a namespace in which classes are stored. If you omit the package statement, the class name are put into the default package. If you do not give anything, then, oh, this is a nameless package. Throw it into a default one. That doesn't mean that you cannot use it. You can use it. All right. So, and anyhow, whenever you want it, you can create the name of it. You just need to put a name on it, right? While the default package is fine for short sample programs, it is inadequate for real applications. A good program will always know which package he'll be referring to, which is talking to, what is data do. Most of the time, we will define a package for your own code. So how do we create a package? The general syntax goes in this way. Always remember, whenever you are looking into any of the new topics, whenever you're explaining new topics, that has to be written in a form of a code, right? You always need to explain first with the general form. So that's the example. How do we deal with it, right? So package is the key name and a package keyword and package name. pkg is the name of a package. For example, the following statement creates a package called as my package. This is called as a my package. So here you can have hundreds of those packages which puts into these package, right? So somebody may create my package, somebody may create your package, somebody may create their package, somebody may create others package, right? So all similar packages goes here. Whenever you create, the similar packages will go to their respective place. If nobody is giving the package name, they'll be called as the default package. So anamika, if you don't have any name, it will be thrown here. That's sort of an example which it says. So class Java uses file system directories to store package. How about the storing mechanism in package? Right? So Java use file system directories to store the package. For example, the .class file for any class you declare to be a part of my package must be stored in the directory called as my package. Right? So remember that the case is insignificant and the directory name must match with the package name, of course. Whenever you create a package automatically, the first default code will be package this thing. I'll show you in the Eclipse whenever you run it. So remember that case is significant and the directory name must match with the package name. If you're creating your own in command prompt, it is your duty to give the package name same as that of the directory name, but still, here is the catch. The next catch is if you're using a complicated, complicated in the sense easily making IDEs, right? For my example, I use Eclipse, right? In my Eclipse, if I create any of the package, automatically my package attached to that package, it will be creating. So more than one file can include the same package statement. That means this more than one can be saved in the given file. The package statement simply specifies to which package the class defined is belonging to. It does not include other classes in other files from being part of the same package. Most real-world packages are spread across many files. That's what I said. A same class name, the same class name or the file which I'll be telling you, the same file name may go and reside in default, or it can be in my package, or in your package, or in other package, or in some other package. It can go and sit here, 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 here. Anywhere it can go, but it has only one place. Anywhere it can go, but one place is what you define. You getting? Or the other case is, okay, sir, what if I have a same class name? Can I put it in all the packages? Yeah, you can put it, provided you have to create so many files of it. Because one file, one statement. I hope you people understood it. Followed by, the package statement must specify to which package the class defined to the file belongs to. It does not include other class to the other files. So most real-world packages may spread across many files. Most real-world packages are spread across many files. This is what I said. Many files. Many files can be there. You can create a hierarchy of packages. To do so, simply separate each package name. Yeah, this is basically the hierarchy. What do you mean by hierarchy here? First you use this. By default, use this. Then you go to the next one. Then you go to the other one. Right? So first look my code inside this package, then this package, then this package. To do so, simply separate each package name from the above one by using a dot operator, also called as a period. The general form of multi-level package system is shown in this way: package keyword followed by the package name 1 dot package name 2 dot package name 3. The package hierarchy must be reflected in the file system for your Java development system. For example, how do you make that to be defined? So we create package java.awt.image. So what is this? This is a window environment. This is a default path, or a path which you can say. So be sure to choose your package name carefully. You cannot rename a package without renaming the directory in which the classes are stored. If you are renaming only on the outer side, it doesn't make any sense. You also need to replace all the file packages name, right? Only the outer package, whenever you create, if you change automatically, don't think that the inner class file package name will also be changed. No, it's your duty. If you're changing it over the other side, the inside all the statements should also be changed. A package hierarchy must be reflected in the file system. Yeah, this is done. You cannot rename a package without renaming the directory in which the class are stored. Fine. So that's about the basics of package. Moving on, finding the package and class path. So finding packages in this sense, I have a package pool. Many packages will be present at one place. Where exactly it is present? So as explained, packages are mirrored by directories, because the directories and the package name both will be the same. This raises an important question: how does the Java runtime know where to look for packages that we are creating? There are three parts for that. The first one is the default. Java runtime system uses the current working directory as a starting point. It doesn't start from your C drive or D drive or F drive or whatever the Z drive, right? So it starts from your default directory. So the default directory will be your current working directory. From there it will start. Thus, if the package is a subdirectory of that current directory, it will be found anywhere. The second condition is you can specify where exactly my path is. Okay, is it if my path is present in if in sorry if my package is in F drive, some XYZ name, some subdirectories. The second is you can specify the direct path so that the class environment variable will be set. I don't know how many of you have installed Java. Whenever you're installing your Java, you need to specify a name for it. I mean, the environment variable has to be set up initially. So, whenever you don't do it, you don't know the Java from where it has to take it because you have not set the path. If you're not setting the path, you should go at one place and only there you have to run it. Okay, so always, usually people who have installed Java might have also installed or might also set the default path in their environment variable. That means whenever you use the word Java, look for this particular place. As simple as that. So this is the second one. So first one is put it in the default path. The second one is make the environment variable available with the class path. The third one is you can use the class path option with Java and Javac to specify the path of your class. That means, so at the time of compilation, you let the compiler know that this is where my class path, this is what the class path is. So these are the three things for your class path. So anyhow, we know the following specifications. We'll try to see into that. So in order for a program to find mypack, one of the three things must be true. Either the program can be executed from the directory immediately above the mypack, or the class path must be set, or class path option within the option minus class path has to be specified. So these are the three things basically what we see is what we saw just now. When the second two options are used, the class path must not include my path itself. So it should be given in this way. It must simply path the option of path to the mypack. For example, in Windows environment, if the path to my path is C, my programs, Java, mypack, then the class path of mypack will be my programs Java. So the default, because mypack is the package name. All right, so we'll be looking into a small example here. So how do we create a package? Creating a package is very simple. We have a my package within the keyword package. That means this package will be created at one particular place where this path. Next, you create a class. What is this class name now? Class name is balance. So string name, double balance. Then you have some balance. This class constructor, string n, double d, double b, and name equal to n. You are assigning these n and b values. So you also have a show method. So your condition is if balance is less than 0, then you show that this is a negative balance. Then if you have a class account balance, then you have a static main balance current equal to new balance. So whatever it is, right? So as you can see, there is nothing changed within the package code because it's a class name again. What does this package be saved as? Which is the main class, account balance. It will be saved as account balance.java. Okay. What is the only thing which you are doing now? This particular is residing at one particular place, which is called as mypack. No doubts, no changes, nothing to it. All right, that's what I said. Till now, we used to work with the same name, without any package, right? Because it was just a program. The program had its own object here. This is not. So whenever you have more number of programs, then the question comes. Whenever you have more number of programs, more number of people will be dealing with it. Right? So if more number of people are dealing with, we don't want any complications for the program to run. So we put all those programs at one place, which is that place called as package. As simple as that. So yeah, this is just an example program. I won't be looking into what exactly this program is doing. But whenever a package is dealt with, example should be main thing is that we'll be looking into this. If asked with the path, we need that. Then this is important for the writing defining of a package. Uh, then a small, yeah, these are the things, a syntax and an example. All right, so and a small description of whatever you're explaining over them. All right, I think we have a good understanding over the package as of now. And okay, how do we call? Anyhow, I said account balances will be the class name or the file name and put in the directory called as mypack. So how do we utilize it? How do we get it? So next, compile the file. Make sure that the resulting .class file is also in the mypack directory. Then try executing the account balance class using the following command line. So if you're using a command line execution format, then you have to call this class using the package name. Java mypack.account balance. So remember, why are we doing this? Because the directory is mypack. The directory is mypack. Do not forget that, because there will be a directory. That directory name should compulsory be as a mypack, and that directory name, whatever it has, the package should also be the same. Directory is nothing but the package name, package depository.